podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Hello, Robert.
Watcher.
Watcher indeed. Can put the old music back on, bruv.
Could do. I was just wondering whether he was going to mention Hudson's Day or...
Oh, it would have been nice, wouldn't it?
But, you know, that's clearly not.
Come on, we've got to put it back on. Where is it?
Hold on, it's coming up. You know, you've got to fade these things in.
Nothing says Scottish people and heroin more than Born Slippy by Underworld.
Yeah.
And speaking of illegal drugs, welcome to Thamesmead, dear listener. For today's...
Not that we're stereotyping.
No, absolutely not. Between Ifmian Town League leaders, Ramsgate and Erith Town, the home team. We're currently in 11th, but it's because we've got 19 games in hand on most teams.
I find it weird that they're just Ramsgate.
So right, they sound like a Ramsgate town.
It should be a Ramsgate town or, you know, AFC Ramsgate or something.
Yeah,
you know.
Absolutely.
Just Ramsgate. Just don't sound like it's enough.
Exactly, it's like Madonna.
Yeah.
One name. Yeah, but big game. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Let me check in back in with you in a second.
Do it.
Sorry, Rob, I was busy.
The Ramsgate fans are in.
Listen, it's a good turnout. Home and away. It's a very, very good turnout. Where's our drum? Where's our drummer?
Don't know what.
I'll go get the drum. I'll get the drum.
Oh, is it?
Hang on, I'm just getting the drummer. This is behind the scenes stuff you guys don't see, dear listener. This is all of the ballroom walking we're going in. Oh, hang on, you nearly walked in with drum. Hang on, I'm just passing the drum to the young man.
Oh, not in front of us.
There's your drum.
Don't break it.
Well, you could do. Why don't you go behind the goal? Go behind that goal with your drum. There's your drumstick. See, there we are. Well done.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyway, we are here for today's game. It's got a big game feel to it.
It has. That's probably because it's quite a big game.
It is a big game. Big game feel.
Yeah.
Big game feel. Chris, how are we?
I'm good, yeah. It's good to see so many fans in, and it's probably the first time since the playoff that we've had fans around each side of the stadium.
Well,
and the drummers are in.
That's a bit strong. I thought it was more. We've always had quite a few here.
There's always quite a few here, but this is exceptional. Let's face it, top of the table team. They've even brought a coach. You know,
I said
not every team that comes up here brings.
I said this is a good
game.
game for the Grand Opera as well.
It is
because it's top of the table versus a team pushing for the playoffs.
I'll tell you what else. It's a good game for flogging pin badges as well.
Well, yeah, isn't it just? Any merch, erithtown.com, and long balls played up the pitch by Ramsgate. Cross comes in, and Callum McGeehan, today's captain, clears the ball. He's captain because it's also Hudson's Day today.
Yep, it is. And he's about, and there's a raffle, and there's a collection, and there's all that stuff. And it's all going to an amazing cause to help Hudson with his treatments that basically keep his life on track.
Yeah, absolutely. Ramsgate with the ball now just on the edge of the box, playing it out wide there, looking for the ball through past AJ Dive. They reckon they're going to score in a minute. I don't.
Nah, not now. But if they score in the fourth, I won't be overly
disappointed.
I won't be overly disappointed.
Yeah. Much prefer if it's the fifth though, Rob, to be honest with you. We're not trying to give away the numbers we got, but you know.
No, absolutely.
But like you say, there will be ground hoppers here today, and I've had a chat with a few Sittingbourne supporters who are here today who have a mutual interest in this game because they're fighting for the top of the league, aren't they?
Exactly. There are spies everywhere. Long ball played up the pitch, flicked on there by Leopard. Ball played over the top. George Goodwin. Harry Taylor's now got the ball. Gets across in. Oh!
Well defended.
Very well defended there by Ramsgate, and it remains 0-0. I bring you flowers in the pouring rain. It's Dean Flower.
There's no rain today, Mike.
There's not. What are you laughing at? That is going to be on the tombstone. I bring you flowers in the pouring rain. Here lies Dean Flower.
Yeah, no rain here today.
How are we, mate?
Yeah, all good. It's been a tough week. Had a cold, like everyone else.
Personal life or work, yeah?
Yeah, a bit of both.
Oh, okay. Well, good tackle.
Really looking forward to it today.
Good tackle there by Taz to Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor tries to cut inside, plays it back there. Ball back to go out wide. It looks like through ball tries to get played through there. We're not happy with that. We won't be progressing him to the first team again, will we?
No, not at all. No, always looking for the pathway. Got to give boys a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to.
Not make America great again, make Erith great again. Mega.
Yeah, we're nearly there. We're getting there. bit by bit. Last year's a good stepping stone.
Yeah.
Hopefully this year kick on a little bit.
Absolutely. You're still running about last year. You're running out of things to say because we're halfway through this season, mate.
Yeah, it's true. This is where you start to look for next season, right? Everyone's got to start preparing for next year.
Do you know what I feel for? The secretary, poor fella. Not only does he sort of have to tweet the game and register all the players and all that, he has to listen to us. I wonder where he is.
In the stands.
Pete, if you're nearby, we love you and miss you. And get well soon. 0-0. The 4th minute of the game is sponsored by Mazzoni's Calzones. How are we, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. Not another concussion, surely?
Nah, not another concussion, no. Just a little...
Just not very good?
Not very good either, to be honest. Can't get a look in.
Yeah, dear note, listener, please notice that whenever we talk to Leo Mazzoni and he's not in the side, there's always a new injury.
He's been injured twice this year.
Like, I've never known anyone have a 6-week layoff through doing their laces up.
Fell over and hit my head while I was doing it. That's why.
Absolutely. Oh, that Lambo on the edge of the box. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was a close one, wasn't it, James Dyer?
I think it was out of the box.
It was, wasn't it?
I think Lionel's bottled that.
Yeah, well, we can't go that far. Can't be disrespecting officials.
Giving one like that early doors, though, it's a big statement, so you're going to do it.
Absolutely. So why aren't we wearing the 7 today, James? What's happened?
Sore Achilles, mate.
Sore Achilles.
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? Greek mythology was always one of my downfalls. I weren't very good at it. I really saw it as my Achilles elbow. His face, he's realised. Hang on a minute, is he serious?
I think the real reason is we've just got Finn Williams player who is miles better than James
Well,
Dyer.
you know. Do you know what it reminds me of? You know that video of Harry Redknapp when he's saying how good Frank Lampard is when they got rid of the other mush?
Yeah.
I can see Woody doing that soon. Why did you get rid of Dyer? Well, you know, there's a 10-year-old over Crossroads better than him.
He's a phenomenal prospect.
Yeah, he is a phenomenal prospect. I like the healthy competition within the side. It's nice.
It's genuine. Finley's a class player. He's just young.
Yeah, he is just young.
Good experience for him today.
Yeah, but a good atmosphere down here today. Thank you for the tweet that went out where you struggled with the WhatsApp channel. Yeah? I'll tell you what, the social media bloke's quality down here, isn't he?
He is good, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Don't get paid enough.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he don't get paid enough, does he? No. First 6 minutes of the game, I'm still happy it's 0-0.
I think we've had the better chance.
Oh, the ball goes over the top there to...
the chance
AJ
down there
dive.
was the best chance of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I will say is, though, between Joe Taylor and their new signing, they've scored 85 goals. Might be a slight exaggeration, but...
Not a lot then, no?
No. Sorry?
This season, 85 goals.
Well, I don't know as a collective, but that Joe Taylor scored 39 in League and Cup, and their new signing, I think, scored like 18, 19. So, yeah, it's like climbing Everest without a woolly hat. Really?
But they haven't got Finley Williams.
They haven't got Philin Williams, and they don't have Taz.
They don't know.
Yeah, which means that we'll have 10 players later and they'll have 11. It remains 0-0. That was a close one.
It was. But I'll tell you what, I can throw my 4th, and he can throw his 5th away, I reckon, by now.
Oh, yeah, good point. But I've still got the 35th and 36th running.
I've got 47th. It's not happening.
I think it's been a good start so far from Erith Town.
It has.
I've had a chat with Dean Flower and Mazzoni's Calzones.
Nice one.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of opportunities, like half shots, which is good, as well as they've knocked the ball around nicely, so there's not much in it at the moment, is there?
Absolutely. Corner comes in from the right-hand side, keeper punches it clear, goes for a clearance pass, and then the ref gives a foul there.
Never a foul, not in a million years.
It's pretty routine, isn't it? He wants to...
He threw himself on the floor and screamed because he knew the referee would give the free kick.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, do you know what? I'm just glad we're down here at a game today.
Sun is shining. I haven't got a coat on for the first time in I don't know how long.
No, it's quite nice, isn't it? It's very nice. Ramsgate again have brought a good few down, banging and crashing. The stand is full from Erith Town fans. Life couldn't be better. Well, it could.
Not much. Well, I mean, it always could. You know, I could win the lottery tonight. That would make life a lot better. But
how much you giving me?
You what?
You give me a couple of quid, surely.
I'll probably slip you a few bucks. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Only because we're mates.
Probably to buy a decent microphone.
Yeah, that would help.
Who keeps banging that drum? Yeah, well, that's meant to get behind the goal. It wasn't meant to be here. Was it handball on the edge of the box? It looked like it from where we were.
It was definitely handball.
Yeah.
He came out of his area and caught the ball and then rolled back into the area.
No, absolutely.
As usual, Rhino was like 10 yards away from the play. So,
Yeah. There's a good atmosphere down here today. Very happy with how it's going so far.
Yeah. Some good banter.
Yeah, some good bants, as they say.
Top bants.
Top bants indeed. But yeah, I mean, we're only 10, 11 minutes in, but it's pretty even, especially where Ramsgate on Fury is so dominant. AJ dive, gets the ball, runs down the line, crosses it in across goal.
They're defending really well.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Every cutback's just being intercepted. So fair play to them, Ramsgate, but also fair play to Erith, starting well. What do we think, Chris?
Yeah, I think they knocked the ball around nicely. They're a good team. We see that when we went down there. But I would say at this moment in time, we've had about 50% possession, and we've had 2 or 3 half chances, and they've had the ball in our area a few times. So, yeah, I mean, at this moment in time, there's nothing between the teams, and we're looking like we're capable of scoring, which is what you want from the home team, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if someone said to you, put a gun to your head and said which one of these is at the top of the league, you wouldn't be able to say.
Not at this moment in time, no.
They're both crap. Joking. Corner comes in from the left-hand side by AJ. Dive towards the far post. Tom Ash wins. It drops in the box. They're looking for Leopards, looking for something. Could arguably been intercepted. Good ball back in. Oh, Taz tries back across goal and really could have left it for AJ Dive. Great tackle by JJ. Absolutely crunching. Callum McGeer wins the ball in the midfield. Plays it down to AJ Dive. Cross towards the far post. Harry Taylor's there. Oh, the ref. They've given a goal kick. Exciting stuff.
That came off their defender.
0-0.
Oh well.
You may have noticed that unfortunately our gracious leader is not down on touchline today. He's picked up 2 yellows.
Yeah, I knew that.
Naughty boy. See, this is what happens if you're naughty.
I'll tell you what I've noticed in the early exchanges here is they are very assured on the ball. And
they're a good side, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Very much pass and move, not kick and rush.
Yeah. Well, this is what they were doing down at, when we were down at Ramsgate, the game that you bottled.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Speaking of it, this was the famous Malcolm incident, wasn't it, when we was at Ramsgate?
The one when I was on holiday, you mean?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
That was the one where...
That's a front. Not more front than Selfridges.
I've got a funny joke I'll tell you later off.
More bottled than milk.
Yeah. But, so that was the famous story, dear listener, where Brian, when someone said welcome to him, called him Malcolm.
Yeah. Well, he said welcome, and he thought he said, I'm Malcolm. So he called him Malcolm for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Could have been there.
What I know is when we went down to Ramsgate, they want teams to sit...
Harry Taylor brings the ball down well. Gets on it. Has a touch on the edge of the box, shot away, left foot.
Come on, Harry.
And it's blocked on his box. He wasn't quick enough off the mark there, really, was it? No, going back to as we keep trying to say, we keep being interrupted by stupid jokes by me. Ramsgate looked to get the ball down and play it. And regardless, we was talking to Darius, he was saying about pitch surfaces and all this. Today's pitch ain't as nice as a 4G, but they're getting the ball down and knocking it.
Yeah, they're determined to play their game no matter what. They're not going to change just because the conditions might be different to what they're used to. Because, they're used to playing on a carpet, and they're obviously, going to carry on trying to play that way. But we'll see what happens. See what happens in the second half.
What we did notice down at Ramsgate is all the time you put them under a bit of pressure and you don't drop back 11 or 10 men behind the ball. You're kind of in the game against them because they're used to teams sitting back, almost like they're playing Man City. They were really, really good when we had spells where we had to sit back in and around the box. Yeah. They're very, very good. If we can keep it like this, where we're in the game, we've got men forward, and we're able to get out, and we're able to have at least 50% possession.
Yeah,
we can cause them problems.
Exactly, but just there, a long ball's played over the top towards their fullback, brings it down the chest, turns, plays back to the goalkeeper, and they're playing on the floor. Not a lot of other teams do that kind of stuff at this level.
No, they don't. And they're
a ball's been played out wide to the 7 now. Cross comes in. Smacks him right in the head.
It's Finley, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sitting right in the Swede.
Yeah, those ones hurt, don't they?
That must hurt.
It remains.
Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the nose.
Yeah. So approaching half time, about 38 minutes in, and do you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I think we've done quite well to sort of nullify them.
We're definitely in this game. Wow.
I mean, you think by this time away game we were down to 10 men and we're 3-1 down?
No, totally. This game's all to play for at the moment. I think the last...
What's the gate today?
A lot.
About 300, 300.
Yeah, I'd say.
Do you not know the figure?
Not yet.
Oh, right.
Why, have you got it on a sweep or something?
No, I just wondered. You're live on the Dockers debate.
You're live on the podcast,
right.
yeah. Say hello.
Hello.
There we are. Yeah. A man of few words. Yeah. But yeah, it's going quite well.
Yeah. So far, so good.
So far, so good. It's going considerably well. Again, we were 3-1 down, as we said before. Winger's now got the ball on the right-hand side. He's looking to try and get down that wing. But he's nullified well out. Cross comes in, though. Falls to the edge of the box. 20 looks to get a shot. Where he gets a shot. And he nearly takes out the away fans behind the goal.
Yeah, it was not a great shot.
I have to say, I don't buy chips at this place often, but they're banging today, aren't they?
Yeah, lovely.
Good chips.
That's why you're talking yourself.
Yeah, I mean, these games normally are going to be either small moments, being 0-0, and or which team's going to raise it when
I'm
they're
talking
up.
about the chips.
Oh, the chips were superb.
Yeah, no, anyway, back to the game.
What about the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be small moments. Who's going to take their chance? Who's going to create that bit moment of magic, or will it be a mistake? You know, they're all the cliches, but you know, we're very much in the game. You know,
Absolutely. A ball's headed through to Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor on his left foot gets a shot away. Oh, he's put it wide. One thing I will say,
doesn't miss many of them.
he don't miss many of them, and I do like Harry. Huge fan of Harry Taylor. We really are.
Lucky, eh?
But I don't know how heavy it is up there, like the ground, because he's not getting much pace, is he? Like, not horribly. I know he's not one who's known for pace.
It's on his left as well.
But it seems to be holding up a little bit up there, doesn't it?
Left foot, yeah, he was trying to get the ball under control. In all fairness, great run. He didn't need pace there.
He's timed his run superbly, beat the offside line
Just had to
brilliantly.
find the inside corner, and unfortunately for us, it's gone the other side.
Yeah, there's been...
That's twice he's done that.
was
Twice
gonna
he's got behind them, beat the offside trap and got through.
Yeah.
So hopefully third time's a charm.
Absolutely. Let's hope. He's beaten the line well. He's just not find the back of the net. Remains 0-0. Chris swore then, but I didn't get on the podcast because it's a family show.
Never. I don't believe you. If you can't produce the recording, I do not believe it.
Well,
We've got number 3.
anyway, it remains 0-0. Nathan with a good save there.
We've had the best chances, haven't we? Let's be honest. Harry Taylor, you know, with that chance, and we've had a few half chances. So we've got to be happy with that first half performance, apart from we're not winning. That's the only thing, is we're not winning. You know they're going to come into this game second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's going well. It is going well. Let me check in with the manager of the future teams. Hello, mate.
You all right, mate? How you doing?
Yeah, good. Well, there was a delay there.
I didn't have to. Sorry, mate. I was miles away.
Enjoying the game so far?
Oh, it's great, isn't it? Hey, you?
We're in the game. There's some positive moments. We could have scored.
Mate. You've had the better chances.
Yeah, on Ramsgate, a through ball plays in, comes across JJ with a clearance. One of those good ones that you don't need to fall over, but if you do, it looks better.
Can we? This is introduce Philip Wood. He's a non-league entrepreneur.
Hello, Philip Wood.
What you don't know about non-league football ain't worth knowing. I'll tell you what you don't know.
Absolutely. You don't know anyone out there, do you? No, there we are.
I know Taz, whatever his fucking name is.
Taz. That's Jamie's dad.
Anyway, thanks for coming. His phone number is 079 if you need information on non-league football. But no, it's going well, Mark. How are the 23s getting on? Give them a shout.
We're doing well, mate. We've got Holmesdale on Thursday night, so the more people can come down, the better.
Yep.
So it's good.
On this pitch? Or the 4G?
Yes, no, on this pitch. We've got to get back out in here. The last 3 games out on the 4G and it don't work. So, yeah, back out the stadium.
Lucky pitch.
Lucky pitch, yeah. Back out onto the grass, mate.
Yeah.
What's left of it.
Yeah, but I think it's I think it's going all right out there so far. I mean, I think towards the far post. And the 4 somehow kicked it, slipped into his own face. It was nestled by the beard, but it goes out for a goal kick there. That was a moment there. That was a let off.
No, it's good. I mean, to be fair, the pitch is a bit of a leveller, but what is frustrating is there's been a lot of effort into getting that pitch playable today, and it don't look like it has. But I know for a fact that there's been Dean working on that pitch 3 days solid this week, rolling it, and there's only so much he can do when you've got 3 games a week going on it. There's a lot of effort gone into it, but obviously the pitch is probably aiding us a little bit, and we're playing the conditions a lot better than them.
Yeah.
We've had the better chances, so yeah, long may it continue.
Well, one thing I will say is that, you know, we thought the pitch would be like the blockbuster pitch that is Wembley, but it's more like the blockbuster film Saving Private Ryan in the beginning.
Probably, yeah. I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
How's your team getting on?
We're doing all right. Cup semi-final tomorrow.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
At Marathon Grounds?
At Marathon Grounds.
Lovely.
Which, similar to the pitch.
Conditions.
Yeah, I think someone sneezed at Marathon Ground over the last couple of weeks. It's been waterlogged.
I
You know
was
what
there
that
this
place is
morning.
like.
Absolutely joked.
Yeah. It's all Ramsgate have played it through. I thought there was an offside there, but it's not. The 7 gets the ball. Looks like gets a shot away. It's a great save there by the cat Nathan Edwards, and it beats Lee Martin, the old Millwall player who can't watch a bounce.
Oh yeah.
It remains 0-0. I am with Dockers Debate Royalty. Darius, how are we, mate?
All good, mate. You okay?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, which I refer to you as.
Well, it's got to be, innit? Can't lace my boots, mate.
Well, there we are. I'll be honest with you. I'm quite happy with how Erith have played this half, because you remember when we was down your place, we were 3-1 down with 10 men by now.
Well, I think the game has been much how I predicted it would be, because I said it would be a very tight, almost cagey at times game. I think we've been a bit slow in moving the ball at times, and I think, to be honest, we may be sort of trying to play the pitch a bit more than anything else, because we're sort of getting stuck in it a bit. But it's very slow out from the back, and it's playing into your hands because, like I said, you're well organised.
Yeah.
So, and also, obviously, the biggest chance of the half fell to you guys.
Yeah, Harry Taylor on his left foot went just wide. One thing I will say is, though, is you were talking about before how you guys deal with the pressure. They'll know sitting ball in our top at the moment.
Yeah, well,
and those goals in the goal difference that we said,
it's massive, isn't it? But to be honest with you, I just care about the 3 points. So we'll see how the second half goes. It's going to be interesting to see if you guys can keep your shape as well, because I have a feeling the way the pattern of play tends to go is we will end up having more of the ball as the game goes on. I don't know if you guys are going to be sitting deeper. It's just going to be, can you guys stay organised? Can you hit us on the break? Can we keep probing? I think the first goal is massive in this game.
Yeah. Well, Rob wasn't at Ramsgate. He bottled it.
Holiday.
No, bottled it, as we said. But Rob's impressed with how your defence bring the ball down, knock it around, and it's a carbon copy of the other game.
On the ball.
Yeah.
You get it. You don't.
Yeah. Number 5, Jay Leader. He's a fantastic player. On the ball, especially, he dictates play from the back, and he starts a lot of our attacks. So.
For me, your 7, I don't know, his name looks pretty tasty. Every time he gets the ball on the wing, looks like something might happen.
I could do with him getting the ball more this half, because he just hasn't quite received the ball as much as I'd liked him to first half. But I don't know, there's a game to be won. We'll see how it goes.
So what do you think of your visit to the Stanmore Stadium? What do you think of the place, the location? Obviously, we're trying to sell it to other visiting supporters.
Get yourselves down here. It's a lovely setup with the elevated stand over the field of play.
Nice and close to the pitch as well.
Nice and close to the pitch, so you're not that far away. Get yourselves down here.
And trust me, they can hear you.
Nice, friendly environment. Get yourselves down here.
Well, we try not to be too friendly.
Well, I won't be too friendly back.
Friendly enough. Oh, sounds like fine talk. But yeah, we're back for the second half now. And as always, we'll check in, see how everything goes. Up the Dockers.
Up the Rams.
First half, I think that... Oh, it is a corner. I don't know what's going on here. I thought it was just about to be taken throw. Opening few moments of this game, it's been all Ramsgate. Again, we're only a few minutes in. Corner comes in towards the penalty spot. Oh, Tom Ash does well to head it clear as far as the edge of the box. Dink back in by Lee Martin towards the far post. Volleyed in. Oh, and it goes along the 6-yard line. And any touch, really, that's in. The ball's kept in there on the side. Goes back to Martin on the 15. Looks to get the crossing, gets the crossing with his left foot towards goal and just goes wide of the far post.
Yeah, Nathan watching it all the way.
Yeah, it's one of those, you know what, you don't mind if they do little attacks like that, but if these attacks become a lot more frequent and they spend a lot more time counting half. Just a minute ago, a long goal kick just came up. Either Tom Ash or George Goodwin really could have gone for it, both left it, and Ramsgate slipped in and got it. They're the moments we've got to be careful of.
Exactly. They're top of the form table and top of the league for a reason, and that is because they don't have any chance by passing by. And like I've said before, they're very assured on the ball. They take their time, they pick their passes, so they're doing all right.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe Taylor just a minute ago there.
He's won again.
He's won again. Won the raffle again. Joe Taylor gets the ball, turns, has a shot, gets deflected out, but he's getting his half chances, winning corners.
Which is what we don't want, because we know he's the fox in the box, and his goal record suggests at this level how many he scores. So
105 goals he's scored so far.
Well, there you go.
Slight exaggeration, 39.
Yeah, exactly. But we know how much he scores. we need to keep him quiet. We need to really mark him tight and not fall off in the second half and go asleep for a minute, because we'll be one down before you know it.
Absolutely. Long ball goes up. Harry Taylor goes.
I think a lot of this game will go down to how we keep our shape, how we keep attacking them, because they're going to come after us, aren't they? They're top of the table. So this first goal is going to be crucial for them.
Great tackle there by George Goodwin on the edge of the box. Cleared well there by Tom Ash. Only as far as the back line. Back line again. But look, this is what they do. Like Ramsgate. A lot of other non-league clubs, they win the ball and they'll hoof it clear. Win the ball, turn, play back to the goalkeeper, start the attack again.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way you should do it.
Oh no, I'm complimenting you. I'm saying
it's good. But that's exactly that is the way you should do it. And they're not. As a result of which, they play possession game. Darius did say to us in the previous show they like to play a possession game, and you can see that they do.
He was just saying at half time he thinks Ramsgate are worried about the pitch, but they will know now that Sittingbourne are winning on top of the league.
Yeah.
Oh, last football there from Sittingbourne by Ramsgate there on the edge of the box. Cuts inside and wins it. Harry Taylor really deep in his half to try and win the ball back. Trying to outmuscle Lee Martin. Turns in well there. Tries. He's got three round him now. He's got the chance and the ref gives a free kick. I think he was looking for that in truth, but...
Good play, really good play from him.
He put it out for sale and the referee saw it.
Yeah, absolutely. It remains 0-0. They're starting to sneak in little bits here. They're finding those little gaps.
Yeah, we're getting a bit ragged now. We're sort of running about a lot and not doing a lot. And they're taking their time, picking their passes, moving it around really well.
Tom Ash, they're unlucky there to try and win the ball off the 11. Finley Williams is a player who today, I think he's making his debut for the club. I think he's done well, the young man.
Yeah, he's it's been solid. Don't let anyone down. It's been great. But
one thing I will say, it's bloody cold down there.
It is.
You don't realise how cold it is when you're up in these stands. It is freezing down there, and they've got short sleeves on, so that don't help neither. Should have thought about that.
But that's because they're hard as nails. A lot of them.
Except for JJ's wearing a base layer.
Yeah.
You called him a wimp, not me. Ball now from the 5 gets played in towards Joe Taylor, who's looking for turn. Callum McGeehan does superb to get him up there. Excellent defender by Callum McGeehan, absolutely brilliant. Only as far as the 5 though, there's nobody up the pitch with him. He now brings the ball to about 5-10 yards of Erith Town's box. Back to the 6. 6 plays it back into Lee Martin there to 15. 15 then plays it, looks for it back, and another pass round the corner. It's getting a little bit like that now at the moment. Like everything that's going to the edge of the box is being cleared, and there's no one up there. I mean, Harry Taylor's as deep as the midfield, and like he just said down
Taylor's camped out on the edge of his own area.
Well, no, he just said down there he's too deep. Everyone's too deep at the moment. Finley Williams is the furthest player up the pitch, and he's on the edge of the.
He's on the D.
He's on the D, exactly. And there's no corner or no free kick. They're just knocking it about, but. Oh, well won there by George Goodwin. George Goodwin now tracking, but that 20, they're back quick, isn't they? He does well to fire him off. Oh, plays it through to Tom Ash. Tom Ash has a lovely touch. Looks to cut in, cuts it across. Why didn't he shoot, Tom Ash? I hope you listen to this.
Oh, so close, and yet so far.
Oh, only as far as AJ Diver gets tackled. Why has he not shot there, Rob?
I don't know, he should have just taken it on.
No, but he should have run and had a shot.
Yeah, totally.
Ball now gets played out to the right wing. The 7 now plays it across nearly as badly as Tom Ash did.
How calm is their defender,
goes far as to Lee Martin. 1 back in the centre midfield by Leopard. And now Rossi Craig wins off. How is that not a foul? The winger now from Ramsgate, who we said looked dangerous earlier on, the 7, is on the ball now. Plays it back to about 5-10 yards outside the box. But no, going back to it, Tom Ash has got to run in and have a dig there, isn't he? Surely. Shot there by Ramsgate. Big bobble, held well by Nathan Edwards. He's got to shoot there.
Yeah, he should have just kept running and had a dig. Absolutely should have just kept running and had a dig. He was too busy looking for the cross. And the cross was hard. It was harder to cross than it was to just have a shot.
Absolutely. And ref rightly stops play for a devastating injury to Nathan Edwards. What happened, Chris?
I think we just need to have a breather.
Cramp.
He's got cramp here.
All right, okay. Physios are going on the pitch now.
Physio's coming on, yeah.
0-0. Excellent. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. In joke there.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Nathan Edwards don't look in a good way.
No, he's definitely struggling. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he landed awkwardly or something, because it didn't look like he'd actually taken a knock.
If you know what Nathan Edwards is... Oh! Harry Taylor again wins the header. Beats the defender. Too much. Drops to Finley. Finley looks to have a shot. Blocked there. Needs to be sharper.
Needs to hit it first time. Absolutely needs to hit it first time.
But one thing I will say...
He didn't need to take a touch there. He could have just walloped it.
One thing I will say, he's got the better of that 4
Absolutely.
all game. What would you say? He's got the better of that 4 all game.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, every time there's an aerial challenge, Harry's winning it.
Yep.
Every time he's getting the ball and running through, he's managing to get shots away. Do you not agree, Chris?
I do. I kind of missed what you said because I was doing something else. But yeah,
Too busy watching the game.
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely. Corner comes in from the right-hand side towards the far post.
too busy
Callum
watching the game,
McGeehan
there's
wins
media
it
work to
as
be
far as... oh, blimey, someone's been absolutely massacred in the box there.
Wouldn't it be nice if Callum managed to raise for a nice header?
Yeah, oh no, towards Joe Taylor. Joe Taylor now being... Oh, Tom Ash. Tom Ash.
What an
well
absolute
played.
star.
Yeah. AJ Dive ruins it for everyone and kicks it straight out for a throw.
Oh, well.
I hope you're listening to this, AJ. Liability.
You can't say that about AJ.
He's only been player of the year so far. It's moments like that, AJ, that undo all your hard work.
Yeah, when it comes to the end of the year voting, we'll remember this.
We'll remember that right foot swipe that knocked over the bottles off of the water cooler.
Exactly.
Only joking, AJ. We love you, really. And we also love how shy you are when it comes to
We
getting
even know
photos
that your real name's Andrew.
No, it's not, is it? What do you think AJ stands for, dear listener? As always, info@erithtown.com. 1-2 played down on the left-hand side. Cross comes in from the 11. Blocked well by Callum McGinn. He's had a good game today, Callum McGinn. I think he's played really, really well. Yeah, been superb at the back. Leopard goes to have a clearance, but it's cleared. The Lino flag goes up, which I don't think it was offside, but we'll take that.
I think it was the 1-2, weren't it? Yeah, I think it was offside. So, and the linesman agrees with me.
Absolutely. As long as Chris is
Looked
right.
off all the way.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. It remains 0-0. 3-0-1 here today. The poor man's way to start a game of darts.
That's a good point, yeah. That's good attendance, isn't it? Yes, they're playing the top of the league. Yes, they've brought a lot of supporters, but, you know, it's probably 50-50.
They've bought 290.
Yeah, and 11 of us. But,
and our 11 are the ones on the pitch.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. But no, I think we've got 150. They've got 150. It makes up for 301 somehow.
Good
yeah.
Maths, Chris.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe no, they're through. Ball's played over the top. Oh, it's a big shout for a penalty from the Rams. They're bleating over there. Oh, here we are. We are here with Erith Town royalty. It's Mac the Knife, the Big Mac, Hudson's mum. First time ever, Rob, we've had a husband and wife on the show.
But not at the same time.
But not at the same time. They've clearly had a row.
Yeah.
He's just playing football.
Yeah, he's having a good game so far.
He is having a good game. He's
our man of the match.
He's our man of the match.
Ah.
Not because of what today
Maybe it's
is.
because he's got the captain armband on.
That's what it is.
The
It
pressure.
might be stopping the blood to his head, so he ain't got to think as much.
Stepped up his game.
Yeah. Rob can't stand him normally, but he's only being nice because you're here. So we are here with Hudson's mum, a successful Hudson's Day fixture.
That's been amazing. Yeah, it's a really lovely atmosphere. I've just found out, £562 on raffle tickets, which is sensational. So yeah, thank you to everybody that has come along today and helped the cause.
And in the nicest way, how much will this, or what will this go towards helping Hudson with?
So currently we are actually trying to fund a new wheelchair for Hudson. The one that he's got from the NHS, he can't self-propel, so as he gets older, his independence going to secondary school, he won't want to rely. So a lightweight wheelchair for him is around £4,000. So this, along with another fundraising event we did just before Christmas, will tip us over. So it'll be amazing. It will fund a new wheelchair so he can increase his independence.
Yeah, and then there we are. As we always say, the show helps with feeding the families with a food bank, but the fans today have actually helped Hudson with a bit of independence, potentially.
Yeah, no, it'd be amazing.
Oh, lovely.
We'll share pictures of the wheelchair when he's, whizzing around in it.
Excellent. And do you have a Just Giving page link that you want to quickly give a share if anyone wants a quick plug?
Yeah, no, there is a Just Giving page. I don't know the link, but maybe we can put it on the social media.
Yeah, we'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah, some people have donated on that already. I think some of the players have. So yeah, no, thank you. That'd be great.
Lovely stuff. Well, thank you very much, Big Mac.
Thank you.
And we'll probably speak with you again soon.
Lovely. Thank you.
In all seriousness, right? I'm not knocking anything, because I think we're doing well when we're keeping them out. Do you think it might be a tactical change to sort of play as we are this half? Because I do think there is a drastic difference between the two. I mean, JJ and McCallum have kept Joe Taylor really quiet, but there is a noticeable difference in the intensity. Do you think this is purpose, or
I get a little bit of a feeling that we've gone into a sort of what we have, we hold, which is always dangerous.
Turn there by the 16 from Ramsgate. Bradley Ryan comes over, tries to sell him a bit. He's a top player, Bradley Ryan.
He is really good player.
Yeah, I'd start him.
Yep.
I'm on your side, Bradley, even though others might not be.
Yeah, no, I'm on the Bradley Ryan train.
Yeah, well, it's quite it has a few destinations.
It's quite the ride.
But anyway, no. Do you think it's a tactical change, or not being horrible? Ramsgate might just be a bit fitter and a bit sharper. What do you think?
I think they probably are a little bit fitter, a little bit sharper. They haven't had games cancelled the way we have as well, so they, a little bit more match fit, etc., etc. But at the same time, we seem to have taken to camping out.
Oh, that's a lovely ball. They're finding all these little gaps, though, aren't they? Yeah, they really do. Do you see that little swerve of the outside of the foot? That's lovely. You can't. The thing is, it's 0-0. Are they doing as much as they did when it was away at Ramsgate? The game Rob missed.
We've got 11 men on the pitch, and we're in the game. There's only one team that really looks like scoring though. If and winning this game, they're trying to win the game.
We ain't going to score unless we can get in their half. That's the trouble.
Well, unless we get a breakaway or something. But then will a point against these be a good?
Oh, of course it will be. But do you know what? If you'd have said to me at the start of the week, we'll get a 0-0 here, I'd have took that all day long, wouldn't you? Oh no.
And there might be a moment.
No, JJ looks to play the ball.
I think we're just looking for one moment. Can we have one moment?
He's offside. The far's offside. It drops to him. Yep.
Can we keep them out, which we're doing a good job so far, and can we get a moment, whether it's a set piece, a corner, or just something towards the end of the game? Who knows? Who knows what can happen? While you're 0-0, you've always got a chance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're defending manfully and really, we're keeping them out. But if we just stay camped out in our own box trying to defend, there's a limit to how long you can keep that going.
It's not panic stations. We're not playing too bad, but they are seeing more of the ball.
Yeah, they're seeing a lot more of the ball than they did in the first half. And like I say, I think there's an element of what we have with old that seems to be creeping into our game. Whereas I think what we should be doing is trying to get it out. If we could leave a player or two up and give ourselves an out ball, then we wouldn't be having to fight back or do so much fighting in our own half.
There seems to be some movement on the bench. From whoever's on the bench, who would you put on? Who for? What would you do?
I'd put him, that fella, whose name I can't remember. Theo. I'd bring Theo on to give us a bit more pace down one side, on the opposite side to Bradley maybe. But we need an out ball. We have no out ball, and that's part of our problem.
I think in games like this, I'm not saying it because we're a fan of him and he's a mate and all that. I think a game like this is screaming out for Milo to come on.
If we were playing the ball out into midfield more often, then yeah. But the trouble is we're not getting the ball out.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if we was to get the ball into the midfield and being able to spray it around,
I think if you bring Milo on, you've got to bring someone on for him to play off. Because if we get an out ball. That player needs to have someone to lay the ball back to, so he can then turn. Then you can bring Milo on. So you'd have to change two at once, I think.
Is Ollie Milton actually on the sub bench today?
He is. I don't know how fit he is.
He's by all accounts not as fit as he ought to be. Really, he's coming back a bit.
There's going to be a change now.
Maybe
Tom Humphrey.
It looks like Tom Humphrey's going to come onto the pitch. The 7 come up, but he's already come off.
Yeah.
So I think we're trying to maybe sneak on 12.
Yeah, maybe. He's got 12 on the board, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're bringing off...
Looks like George Goodwin. You're doing good at this media, aren't Rob? Who's the 4? Who's him? Him over there, pointing.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name.
0-0.
You know, man.
I'm going to be angry. That is a complete waste.
It was a complete waste. But,
short corner, played back, it gets played in, deflected out, goes far as what, played back in, goes back out, and then out for a throw.
Yeah. Honestly.
We've got to take these chances. Ramsgate camped in our box the majority of the time. Very rarely do we get out. We're not playing badly, but rarely do we get out of the box. And when we do get out of the box, we get corner, we completely waste it. I'm angry.
Yeah, I am with you. I am with you all the way on that one. It was such a... As a Liverpool fan, there used to be a fanzine floating around in the 80s called Another Wasted Corner. And that was every justification for it. Yeah. And this is one of those reasons it would have been a justification for it.
Yeah. Was that a waste?
What, a corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of course it was. But, look, you try things, sometimes they don't come off, and they didn't come off in.
Absolutely. Not long left to go in the game. We'll just obviously see how it goes. Bradley Ryan, nearly wins the ball.
Sold himself.
Oh, with a crunching tackle there. Oh, JJ gets turned. Oh,
back.
I think that's got Erith out a bit of trouble there.
Yeah. I think the referee called that one at just the wrong time for them and just the right time for us.
Yeah, it was a foul.
It was, definitely.
Yeah, the ball gets played back to Lee Martin. Lee Martin plays it back. Oh, we're missing too many of these little cut ones. Good tackle there, well won. Big clearance by Jay Dive right up the Ramsgate player's shorts. Goes as far as the centre midfield, falls to the 5, who's just in the centre circle for Ramsgate now. Not long to go. Again, they're still finding these little passes here and there. We've got to be careful.
We have. They are spending too much time on they get having the ball too much, and when they do get it, they're in control of it completely.
Would you be happy if this stays 0-0?
If it stayed 0-0, I'd be over the moon because it'd be an amazing, massive point for us. And they will be really disappointed. But unless we can just put our foot on the ball for a couple of minutes and just slow things down and take a little bit of control, I can't see it staying 0-0. But I'm hopeful.
Absolutely. 0-0, not long to go now. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, they've got through. Oh, 0-0, not long to go now. Do you know what? Taking nothing away from the forwards or midfield today, our defence has been absolutely immense. Yeah, JJ, Callum McGee and Tom Ash, utterly superb.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant the whole game. And they've had to be at times, so they've been brilliant. They've dealt with everything that's come their way. They've been absolutely perfect so far.
Yeah, really, really good. What do you think of the back line today?
Yeah, I think they've been fantastic. You've kept the leaders to not score for starters. And let's be honest, they've played a lot in front of us and they've had a lot of possession, but they haven't really ever really caused us problems. Yeah, there was one good shot, I think, Nathan, and they've got in and around the sides like this quite often, and they put some balls in the box, but we've defended it so well.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you say there, good point, like even Nathan Edwards has had an absolute brilliant game today.
He has, yeah. When he's been called into action, but it's not like we've been peppered. Do you know what I mean? They've been progressive, as in they've been just in and around our box a lot. But they haven't really got in behind us. I think we've won every challenge we've needed to, and the second balls.
Yeah, absolutely. There's not long to go in the game now. That ball will go up soon. A short corner's been played back in, played out wide.
It'll be devastating if we don't get something out of this game, if you know what I mean. It's one of
you don't want to jinx it. This has got Ramsgate's going to do a late heartbreak shot.
Don't say that.
No, well, there's hope.
You've put it out there now. You've put it out there into the world.
Corner's about to come in now. From the left-hand side. Arm goes up.
We're going to get the break away.
Ball goes up towards the goalkeeper. Oh, superb header by JJ. Drops to Lee Martin on the edge of the box, takes a big deflection, falls into the box. JJ, again, we have a shot. Leopard's about to get to it. Can't get to it. Oh, Rossi's superb there. Come on, Rossi, keep battling. Oh, there we are, well played there.
Oh, ref, come on, what about the elbow?
Yeah. And Martin decides to barge our plans and coaches. So that you can't say that.
I don't know.
0-0. Nathan's down for a while, but 7 minutes added time seems a lot, doesn't it?
Well, depends. I mean, he was down for a bit.
Oh, off the fence.
George Goodwin was down for a bit, injuries. There was
How many times is he going to be on the fence? I said 7 minutes.
And I said it's probably about right.
How many times? Hey? Splinters in the bum Stevens will call you from now on.
It's about right.
Corner's about to come in from the left-hand side.
We might have enough time to win this game.
Oh, it'd be nice if the corner comes in the left-hand side. It's met in the air there. Met in again. Oh, Sugar. Family show.
Sorry. Oh, yes.
Taz gets it and wins it. Oh, and he goes as far as Lee Martin on the edge. A big crunching tackle there. Oh, he's given the free kick right on the edge of the box. Just where you don't want to concede a free kick. No, there's not a lot he could do. He went for the ball. It wasn't a foul. Well, no, I mean, it was a foul, but it wasn't a deliberate foul. Oh, dear. It's not going well. Free kick on the edge of the box and we've got a broken drum.
Who broke the drum?
Who broke the drum?
I don't know.
Answers on the postcard.
Send it to him, info@Erith.
Yeah, send the invoice to Erith. Yeah. The referee, that can't be much closer to the penalty box, can it?
No. It's in the perfect... If you've got a free kick specialist on the team, that is the perfect place for it.
I think it's too close. I think this is one that you've got to put your laces through it and try and get it through the wall.
Drill it, yeah.
You drill it. This is too close for me to try and dink
this. Are you saying we need a draft excluder?
Yeah. For me, but don't get me wrong, if he tries to curl it and then he achieves it, I'll eat my hat. But for me, you've got to drill this.
That is a big
but
wall
also,
as
you've
well.
got to watch that 10 now. You've got to watch the 10 on the edge pulling off.
That's a big wall. Very, very tall wall.
Hopefully they stay together.
Grads is shouting at Tom to stay big. That could come across as rude. 14 with a free kick. Coles it towards the far. Erith Town have defended valiantly all game. And
balls. Just balls.
Pulled hamstring running over.
Keeper's just pulled his hammy celebrating from the other team. But
he's going down.
He's got down on the floor.
The referee, the photographer from the away team is now on the pitch taking photos. It's we've just got to keep going. Grads is rightly giving a massive round of applause to get them all fired up. Milo looks like he's coming on. Not a lot you can do about that free kick, Rob. He's curled it in the bottom corner. Nathan's got no chance.
He's used the wall, put it round. Nathan probably sees it late and just can't get to it, and it is right in the corner.
Yeah, Milo now looks like he's going to come onto the field for number 5, who's number 5? Remind me again.
Taz, isn't it?
It's Taz, yeah, it's Taz. Yeah, it's a hard one. Shut up. It's a hard one to take. Harry Taylor there brings the ball down, looks to sort of really run through everyone, which he does like a tank. The ball goes out for a throw. It's been a valiant effort today, but do you know what? There's a bit of me that's going to be thinking, you're going to be thinking about those chances in the first half that have been missed.
Absolutely. That's going to haunt him for a couple of days, I'm sure, those chances that we had, especially in the first half. We should have been two up at half time, but that's the way it goes. And you knew that we've been saying the whole pod, like all the time we're camped out in our own half and defending, even though we're defending really well, we're always going to give them a chance, and we did.
The ball bounces in the penalty box, drops deep, drops to Bradley Ryan, who's looking for something. He's give a goal kick, but cruel way to concede a goal.
It is, but
not long to go now. Really, really tough one to take. The full time whistle goes.
Yeah, we were saying, weren't we, about 10 minutes ago, that if we don't hold out and get something from this, it will hurt. It will hurt. I think the management team, the players, and all the supporters really, because they gave so much to that game. And you go back and you look at it, probably you've got to look at the first half chances. If we put them in, different game, and it was always going to be a game of who scored the first goal.
Yeah, exactly. They're horrible, those ones, Rob.
They are. They take a long time to get over. You feel really hard done by. We were so good for so long, but it's the way it goes, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a really, really difficult one to take. Do you know what I'm going to do? I don't do this often. I'm going to go down and give the old players an handshake. So I think they've put in a good, valiant effort today.
Go for it.
Up the Dockers.
Up the Dockers.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.